Oh,
Yeah.
back to the wheel. I know we all want to press 4 or not press 4, but I mean, either way, no matter the choice, we're gonna not press 4.
Yep.
Well, go press 4.
The wheel has spoken.
All right, Ian. All right then. Well,
Honestly, that completely tracks with the people who designed this place. Let's be real.
yeah.
Yeah.
Please, no evidence.
I just have a bad feeling about this. I just have a really bad feeling about pressing that button. What happened to me? Hold on a minute. I pulled my hand away from the keypad. What is it? You can't just tell us to hold on with no further explanation. Just a bad
Are you
feeling
still
about
alive
this.
on Twitch?
Bad feeling. Oh, I get it. You lost your nerve, didn't you? I thought you were better than that, man. Here, let me tell them. I'll smash it in myself. Wait. I hadn't said the final number out loud yet. No one other than me and Hiroko knew it was 4. Spit it out. Don't you tell me. Hiroko, you know the number 2. You can tell us. Hiroko held her tongue. Maybe she knows what I was feeling. I'll put in any random number. You cannot do that, Mr. Yakushiji. But the toxic gas will be released if we put in the wrong number. You guys all what are you, Uncle is chickening out? And finally called for a rescue. What the heck are you hesitating for? I'm gonna stop this foot angrily. Maybe, could you at least tell us why you're hesitating? A groan crawled out of the depths of my throat. I tried to swallow it back before answering. I'm sorry, I can't explain it very well, but I can't activate this transmitter. I don't know why, I can just feel it. Why? Seriously? Unbelievable. Not to me, I know what it's like to have visions. Visions? That's right! Kako's words gave me an idea. The next day, the blood space wave surged tomorrow, day 86, between 8 and 11 a.m. in the morning. If we parallel left then, we'd be able to know an unknowable branch of history. Not exactly a vision, but enough to prove my point. It was worth a try anyway. I might be able to prove it. Prove what? Prove that I just made the right decision. Kubi, enough, Hiroko. I know what I'm doing. Anyway, guys, I just need you to wait until tomorrow morning, please, for me. I lowered my head as I pleaded with them. Everyone looked at each other with troubled faces. Alright, if that's what you think is best, Captain. Tomorrow morning, you better have your proof ready by then. Are you okay with that? The others reluctantly nodded, in spite of how unwilling they looked. As long as no one tries to sneak back in.
Are you still alive?
Soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
At least I should be.
I can't access the stream.
Should be. I'll get on my end.
Make sure you get some serious R&R while you can, so you're ready for the next enemy attack.
Okay. It's still on my end too. So.
Well
Okay.
then, good night.
I got in, so it's all good.
Okay.
Phew. In the end, persistence always works.
Anyway, shortly after the nighttime announcement, Hiroko came to my room. I don't have to ask to know what you're planning to do tomorrow. Are you really going to bring everyone with you?
Huh?
I am. If they learn about parallel leaping, then if they learn about parallel leaping, then I know we'll have. This sounds like it's supposed to be like Takumi's line. Like I know we'll have to explain everything we've been through in the other times. But I'll figure something out. As long as I don't mention the loop, it should be fine, right? You think you can handle that? I have no idea. I need you to be sure. I've told you 100 times, if you tell them the truth, we're guaranteed to have the worst possible outcome. So what do you want me to do?
Hey!
I have no other choice if I want to convince them that the machine is dangerous. How do you know it's dangerous anyway? You never even pressed that final 4. Well, fine. Just remember, keep the loop a secret. Stick to that, if nothing else. You'll be fine. Trust me. Right, it's all in your hands now. gave me a sharp glare before quietly exiting my room. Oh boy. Really gonna bring
Well, our rescue craft. I guess we are.
just gonna bring everyone to it was 7:55 a.m. Kiriko and I brought everyone to the lab. Are you sure about this, dude? The school's unprotected right now. The next enemy attack isn't until tomorrow, day 87. We don't need to worry. Do Siri and Nigo know about this? The two of them are still deep in the prime factorization trenches. They're all allocating every last bit of their processing power into it, so I doubt they've even noticed we're gone. But it's only a matter of time until they do. Then let's hurry. Not that I know what we're about to do. Yes, but could all of you wait here just a sec? We have to get things ready. And I went into the lab. No one walk away! You get distracted by a movement.
Go
What are you
in.
guys doing here? What about the rescue craft? Did you call it yet? It's complicated. We decided not to use a distress signal transmitter. Why not? I can't really explain. I just had this weird feeling. It was like something horrible was going to happen, so I stopped entering the code. I don't understand. Neither do I. Anyway, Takumi, Kiriko, listen closely. You shouldn't use a transmitter when you get back. Consider that my advice, or maybe a warning. 8 a.m. came around as we were talking. Not sure if all, but I'll keep your warning in mind. Anyway, we need to get going. Yeah, we'll be wishing you good luck out there. You guys be careful too. We'll be praying for all of you over there make it safely to day 100. Yeah, for sure. Wait, we had the exact same conversation yesterday.
Yeah.
And
Now they're off to go get murdered by Kako.
be seeing you. Really have no idea what Takumi is planning here.
He's there.
What is going through his brain?
Sorry for the wait, we're ready. Come in, we'll show you around.
Like, we're gonna have everyone parallel leave with us, but what are we gonna show them?
Yo, what's this Dorgar's research looking crap? It's not researchy looking as you put it, it's an actual research facility. Me and Kiriko call it the lab. How come you know that? Oh, hello, birdie. Lab, huh? That's futuristic. Euphemistic? I think Kiriko and Takumi were up to no kidding. I said futuristic! If you allow siblings taking Slime Bucket to ask a question, what kind of research is this lab for? We'll explain later. For now, save your questions and come with us. That's a pretty big ask. Where are we going? There's only one door here, and it's the one we came in through. Like I said, save your questions. It'll all make sense soon. Everyone looked at each other in silence. Brushing off their confusion, Kiriko and I headed to the lockers. Did we really just open them up and counted the leap suits inside? 1, 2, 3, 17 suits in total. There's 16 of us, so we'll have plenty. Can you guys come over here for a second? These are called leap suits. We need you to put them on. This looks ominous. Okay, everything's ready.
Threatening.
Also, everyone's now the same height.
Yep.
We finished preparing the machine while everyone else was putting on their suits. I motioned everyone to get into position. 15 people
What these
crowded
suits
together on
have
the
been
cramped
used for,
circular
this is
platform. I pressed the red button and
intimidating.
console left to the crowd. Alright, let's go! Is this a really good idea, bringing everyone in with us?
Probably not, but we're doing it.
There is a -% chance this is a good idea.
We successfully made the leap. We took off our leap suits and stepped outside.
Yeah!
Scooby, are you messing with us, bro? The lab looks exactly the same, such as everything else. All we did was enter and leave a shitty laboratory. What purpose does this serve? Just be patient and come with me. We're going back to the school. The school? You want us to go back now? Then that janitor just started walking. Soon after, I heard footsteps and the others following. We kept walking for some time. And finally, in the distance, there was no sign of the school because...
What?
Yo, what the hell? What's going on?
The Academy! It's not just the Academy.
The entire area! It's all been blown to pieces!
But why? How?
As Kaguchi put in the codes.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
Enemies must have attacked.
No, that's not it.
It's not?
I'm not sure how to explain it. First of all, we're not looking at the ruins of our school here. Our school is still fine. Don't worry about that.
Well, then where are we?
Remember how I didn't enter the last digit in the distress signal transmitter yesterday? Well, there's an alternate timeline where I did punch it in. That's where we are now. A parallel world where I entered the code.
Everybody was completely taken aback. They could practically see question marks floating above their heads. Excluding Eito and Hiroko, of course, we're already familiar with the whole idea.
So if you'd entered that last digit yesterday, this is how things would have ended up.
Oh, so we literally went to the other, not even the timeline where Kagoji was in, just the other timeline where Takumi pressed the number.
The very idea that we could request rescue was a lie from the start. I don't know the reason why. But one thing's certain. Even if all of the numbers were correct, the system was designed to set off a massive explosion.
Wait, can you explain this timeline stuff a little more?
What does it have to do with the device in the lab?
All kinds of questions started rolling in. I cut them
I'll
off.
explain when we get back. We have a limited amount of time to return to our timeline. Now, come on, let's get going.
Yep, get back to the lab. Back in the lab, we put our leaf
That's
suits back on.
Now Takumi's the one playing 4D chess.
Yeah, there were still 17 there, just like we left them. Hiroko put on one of the last two suits, then everybody was dressed. Okay, that's everyone. And just like before, I guided everyone onto the platform. And then, let's head back.
It's a pretty clever idea. Don't hit the button right away, create a timeline where you did, and then go see what happened.
Yeah.
And the end result is nuclear crater.
Yeah. But now I'm worried about what happens now that everyone knows about this. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the leap was complete. We took off our leap suits and stepped outside of the lab. It was only then I noticed something wasn't right. One of us is missing.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Hiroko?
One of us
What's
is
wrong?
missing.
Oh. Leap damage. Even with that, it seemed like she couldn't support herself. Her legs
Are
were
you not
busted.
feeling well?
No, I'm fine. Just a little tired, I guess.
Hey! Takumi? Hiroko?
You take leaf
Knock
damage.
that off!
Don't tell me you're trying to make out at a time like this! I knew you were using this place as your little love shack! Get out of there right now!
Ugh, this is so draining. Takumi, you go on ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Were you using the suit that had a hole in it?
Are you really okay?
How many
no.
times do I have to tell you? A servant's not supposed to act like he knows what's good for his master.
Isn't that exactly what they're supposed to do?
Shut up. Just go already.
The other was told and joined
Baka.
everyone else. We glancing back a couple of times before finally leaving. It took a while for Hiroko to show up.
Huh.
Pardon the wait. Well then, let's get going. Back to school, back to where we belong. See? Really, look, it's there. The school's still standing. Everything's just like we left it. But I tell ya. But you still haven't explained anything. That's right, you need to explain it slowly and clearly so that even a brain-dead moron like me can follow. Isn't it time told what's going on to me? Let's just here go tell us, tell us. Okay, okay. It's going to be a long story, so bear with us. Cooper and I told everyone of the timelines and parallel leaping. We told them everything, including why we kept it all a secret. Of course, the one thing we kept back was a matter of the time. We glossed over that and selectively revealed only what we were able to. It took a long time for the others to accept what we were saying. By the time they were finally out of the questions, the sun had already set. My head hurts after all that information, but it's fine. It all makes sense now. We basically went to another timeline where we entered the last number into the transmitter. If we'd done that yesterday, we wouldn't be alive right now. Thank goodness we didn't enter the code. Takumi, you made the right choice. We're trying to force him to do it. So were you, Lady Kurara. But why did it explode? Did that timeline Takumi get the number wrong? Impossible. I'm certain all our codes were correct. Even if I got them wrong, I can't imagine it would cause an explosion on that scale. All the manual mentioned was toxic gas. But then why? Why did it explode? I don't know. If I could say anything for sure, it's that there wasn't poison gas in that tank in the basement. Those tanks were more likely filled with some kind of liquid explosive. That's what set it off. But shook her head listlessly. At least now we know all about the timeline of parallel leaping. Yuriko Takumi, you've left time like multiple times, right? I'm so jelly. Yeah, I want to visit other timelines too. Sorry, but no. I think we best avoid that. Why? There's no happier timeline than this one. Here and now, all 16 of us are still alive. The same can't be said of the other timelines. Someone is always dead. Either casualties in defensive battles or killed by one of us. No way. You're kidding. So please don't even think about sneaking off to the other timelines. We need to stay in this one and keep everyone alive. That's what will lead us to the best possible outcome. Between everyone firmly not in agreement. After our adventure, we all grabbed a late dinner and in the cafeteria. Siri and Nigo showed up shortly afterwards.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Mr. Haro, what are you trying to pull? That massive figure, it's impossible for us to pry back your eyes. Yes, it seems that that was a red herring. There's no need to solve it, so you may as well forget about it. Say what? It's not so hard to give myself a favor! The commanding officers waved their arms and pouted. Everyone desperately held back laughter, watching them out of the corner of their eyes. When's the shoe gonna drop? I'm just...
Yeah, seriously.
When's the Westerford getting out of the bag?
Yuriko asked me to meet with her in the classroom on the first floor. What did you want to talk about? The enemy will attack today. I have two things I want to tell you before we fight them. What are they? First, the commander coming today will be Dalsha. And I'm sure Dalsha is a powerful foe, so much we don't have we have no chance of winning in a fair fight. But there's a way to weaken its power. Remember Sanshin, the commander with the power to absorb living organisms? He said that first time you beat her, you used a poison created by Yugamu. It's a kind of bioweapon created by analyzing enemy DNA. Yes, it will work on Dalsha as well. However, I haven't given Siri and Nigo that piece of information yet. But why? I didn't think I needed to. We were supposed to have left for the satellite in 85, remember? We were going to activate the transmitter and call for rescue. In the end, that rescue plan was a complete fabrication, so thankfully you didn't enter that final four. At any rate, I didn't imagine we'd still be around to have the fight Dalsha today. You could have said something like yesterday. We didn't have time, and also... Yuriko stopped herself, putting her hand against her forehead. She didn't well. Are you still feeling sick after yesterday? Is that why you didn't have time to tell them? Oh, that's obviously it. You should go back to your room and rest. You won't be able to fight if you... Shut up, I'm fine. Anyway, that was the first thing I had to tell you. What's the second thing? It's about you. Huh? Don't let your guard down in the battle today. Even if Dalsha de-transforms, he'll seize that opening and kill you. Strictly speaking, he'll just behead you. Oh, well, in that case, I have nothing to worry about. Are you kidding me? This is a serious matter. In the timeline I know, you get revived immediately after.
You don't feel me pulling your leg, do you?
That doesn't mean the same thing will happen in this one, so be careful. Keep your guard up, even if it seems like he's relaxed, understand? My god, just a simple beheading! I wrapped up my conversation with Yuriko and we headed for the schoolyard. Everybody else was already there. Oh, it'd be pretty cool if you just... Sumino Shizuhara, you're tarding. Were you making babies again? Oh, for the love of murder. How many babies is this now? Hey guys, that just sex tough. I wasn't even in the mood for sport, so I just ignored them. We've already finished our briefing. Not that we had much to talk about, we hardly have any information on this time. We heard that Dalsha would be coming alone, and that he's a very powerful foe, and that was it. Don't forget the defense system doesn't recognize it, so the alarm won't go off. That's why we had you come out to the schoolyard. Do a video check for enemies. Yeah, silence. She's probably given a lot of that info to Siri and Nigo in advance. Think of the frickin' devil. Look who showed up. When we looked at the distance where an imposing figure was standing. Oh, I see you are already. Nope.
God of the planet.
Yuriko suddenly lurched forward. She looked awfully
Ah,
pale.
great.
Even her eyes looked hollow, like she might collapse in a second. Okay, this is why I told you to rest up. And so, like, worry about yourself. Okay, everyone, here, let's go. Let's give our guests a warm welcome. Here goes signal. Everyone pulled out their diffusers.
Why are they arguing amongst themselves? I hate the worthy warrior's death on the battlefield.
Now that we know that the rescue craft is a lie, what's the new plan? Just try to beat Vecna?
Yeah, just survive the rest of the days.
As if you could beat me from
Paragon of Warfare.
Don't show.
I have less memory than a floppy disk, so maybe I'm mistaken, but...
No, it's not
Doesn't this Dalshaw look like the very first commander we fought?
Yes, he does.
He's
That's
practically the
because he's my
spitting
son.
image. The two of them could do a mirror spot.
Jeremy, you know about mirror spots?
Stop your idle chatter and fight me. I have something important to do today. I don't have time to waste talking to you.
Then why'd you even come here?
I'm not here because I want to be. Enough. Let us begin. First, I want you to show me your strength.
Like the enemy boss. Yep. Yep. So show you the power of Zonia.
That's all. What a disappointment. I expected more.
What's with this geriatric monster? I heard he was tough, but this is ridiculous.
He's tougher than a stretchy udon noodle. No, tougher than raw spaghetti.
Damn it! What do we do? It's all right.
At least
Leave it to
you
me.
don't do anything.
Shion, I'll do something about him with my ability.
No, Shion! I forbid you from doing this!
Your prime directive
wouldn't
is to
try
build
it.
up energy for the final attack. You can't waste it.
Waste it? How can you call protecting my friends a waste? I'm going to fight, no matter what anyone says. Remember what Takumi said about me?
Shion is as much a part of the Special Defense Unit as any of us. He's our 17th member. If he dies, we all die. If we die, he dies. Our destinies are intertwined. He's one of us, an important comrade.
Yeah.
The same goes for everyone else. Because they accepted me as one of them. It makes me so happy. Happy enough to cry. I want to return that sentiment. I want to fight. For all of them!
Shion.
Shion.
Fine! If you feel that strongly.
Mr. Shion, don't overdo it, okay?
Are you quite done yet?
All right, Shion. Take it away. Yeah. Got it.
Dalsha with the strike bomb.
So this is the power of the second coming. It is indeed mighty, but not enough to save me.
Fuck! Shion's attack didn't even scratch him!
But that's what tickle me.
I know all I need to know about your power. I suppose I'll call it a day.
Bye-bye.
Huh? Why did he de-transform?
I told you, I have something to do.
What could possibly be that important?
Do you wish
Good
to
boss on this
know?
one.
Be careful, Takumi.
disappeared from view. He was coming right at me, almost too fast to see. I'd already started to move. I kicked off the ground and left to the side. I was a hair's breadth away from losing my head. I wouldn't have made it if it hadn't been for Hiriko's warning this morning. Ariel's blade grazed my neck and swung behind me.
A respectable dodge. It's almost like you knew what I was going to do. But you won't be so lucky next time. I've seen all you have to offer. The same goes for your allies. The next time I come, I'll snuff out your lives with all the strength I have. Farewell.
The disquieting speech, Dalsha vanished for real this time.
What was that all about?
It was as if he came just to toy with us.
And he said he'd go even harder next time.
He wasn't even fighting at full power just now?
That's what he
Freaking
said.
screwed! Not even Shion could do anything to him.
I'm sorry, I couldn't be of any use.
Don't apologize. You were very helpful. And you tried to save us. That's all that matters to me.
You can't be saying shit like that during a fight. I couldn't see straight. It was messing me up.
Yeah.
Because you were tearing up?
I just had something in my eye.
Yeah.
You guys.
That's what they all say.
Thank you so much.
That old geezer peaced out, so we can celebrate for now, right? Time for the usual?
I think...
Shion, you should join us this time.
Are you sure?
Of course.
I initially made a fire.
Okay then, everybody. Ready? Go!
Special Defense Unit! Never lose!
Everyone's voices resonated the same as always. Well, not quite everyone's. One voice was missing. Hiriko?
Uh-oh.
Hiruko, are you okay?
I'm fine. Oh. On second thought. Sorry. I guess I am a little tired. I'm going to go ahead and rest a while. See you.
Hiriko stumbled away.
Why didn't you speak up earlier?
I watched her walk further and further away, then steady on her legs as a newborn deer. Well, we survived.
Yep.
For now.
For now. And I should probably get going. I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, night.
All right.
Night.
Up and at 'em! Get ready for your 88th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Come on, Takumi! Get up!
I woke up to the sensation of someone shaking me, only to find I wasn't in my own room. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, what?
Huh?
What
I'm in
happened?
your room? Right, I must have been taking... Looks like you passed out on the floor. Is your back okay? Forget about me. How are you feeling now? See for yourself. Do I look sick to you? She didn't. She had plenty of life in her face and a twinkle in her eyes. More importantly, did you just say you were taking care of me? I didn't do anything really. I was just making sure you didn't get any worse. You didn't have to thank me. You just consider this me paying you back for all the trouble you put. You sneak into a woman's room and spend the night with her without consent. You didn't do anything weird to me, did you? I never! Despite my aggravation, I felt a deep relief down inside. Hiriko was back to her usual self, and I was happy for it. But fine, I'm feeling better now, so we need to get started on some tasks. Dalsha's coming again today coming again on 93. I would come with a plan before then. Oh, I got that covered. I've already asked Yugamu, Eva, and Karara to handle it. What? I talked to them after the battle yesterday. I see. So this information you got from another timeline. Is it reliable? More than that, it's guaranteed. So we have to do something, that much is clear. need to analyze Eva's like DNA and formulate a poison that works in Dulce, right? Biggest hurdle will be trying to toss it into his mouth. That's where I come in. I need to turn the poison into a gas to create a trap to release it. Will you do it? Of course, why wouldn't we? I'll show you the greatest trap ever created. Happy to contribute to. I shall offer every bodily fluid I have for the cause. Did you tell the others too? Yeah, Theory and Ego included. Not bad, servant. Just doing my best. I felt certainly proud of myself after being praised by Hierko. Somewhere along the line, I gotten used to her calling me servant. Well, I'm going to hop into the shower, so can you leave? Are you really okay now? What are you going to do if I say no? Stay here and watch me shower? I shook my head and sighed. Okay, I'm going. After that, I ate breakfast, went back to my room. Alright, back to the usual.
I can't believe that the rescue crap was like the cake from Portal, where it was a freaking lie.
Yeah.
Aha!
I'm curious if anyone said anything now. Okay, it looks like they're still saying the same. Like, the usual stuff. Always training, dude. Of course not. Training is life to Cutie, just like how a tuna fish will dive and stop swimming. I'm gonna move on something until my life is over. Never lie, never cheat, never quit. Yeah, the famous words of my favorite Belgian wrestler. Do you even know about Belgian wrestlers? Now it's time to trade. First we run. Let's move those gams until they refuse to take another step. Until my soul left my body. Yay. Alright. What's up? Hey, Takumi, does the infirmary seem a little unhygienic to you? Not really, I don't see any dirt anywhere. Look closely, there's dust built up here and a hair removal here. What kind of infirmary is this? They're supposed to be spotless. I really feel strongly about this. Is that serious? I'm very particular about any place that claims to be an infirmary. I was frail as a little girl, so I had to go to one every day. Right, being forced to take part in her mom's experiments in her body. Sick rooms kind of feel like home to me. I just can't relax if I see even the smallest speck of dirt. Well, this can only mean one thing. Time to clean. I'm gonna scrub every nook and cranny until it's... Give me a hand to clean. Right. After that, we thoroughly clean the infirmary. Okay. At night, I head to the usual secluded spot to talk to Hierko. The distress signal transmitter caused the explosion. Can't make sense of why it would explode even with the right codes. Shion said he found out about the transmitter because he overheard Siri and Nigo talking about it, right?
Oh.
They must know more about it. Why don't we ask them? Alright, let's try that. Okay, not even like a, are you stupid? Kind of thing?
Yum, yum, yum.
Distress signal transmitter? Don't play dumb, we know about it. We know you know about it. Sir, I think they might mean the device intended for the stand together, fall together plan.
Aha!
Oh, that! The thing that the top brass were telling us about before our mission started here. What is the stand together, fall together plan? Exactly what it sounds like. If there were originally 10 Special Defense Unit members stationed at Last Defense Academy, if 9 of them ended up in total death, our chance of winning would be, a war would be practically zero. In other words, we'd be in a lose-lose situation where there'd be nothing that we could do, so... The remaining member would activate a self-destruct device and blow everything for miles around, like, around sky gosh dang high. It was the big bosses who came up with a rather tragic plan. The idea was to wipe out invaders inside the school and the surrounding area in one fell swoop. It wouldn't kill them all like the final attack, but we'd at least be able to retaliate a little. Like the name says, stand together, fall together. But we couldn't just come out and say it was a last resort self-destructive device. You got to imagine that the last survivor wouldn't jump at the chance to use something like that. So the human authorities in charge made up a lie and claimed it was a distress signal transmitter instead. Short, they wanted to use the final survivor's life as a pawn, even knowing they'd still lose the war. Utterly despicable. I couldn't agree more, I was totally against it. The Honorable Siri and I both protested, and the plan was scrapped. Huh? But then how?
Hey.
What do you mean, how? Stand together, fall together was scrapped before the mission even started. But don't tell me you don't know about the machine in the basement. Basement? But Miss Shitahara, the school doesn't have a basement, does it? Siri and Ego, one last question. Do you remember talking about this plan before? It was so long ago I can barely remember, but maybe around day 20? I do remember talking to the Honorable Siri about how relieved we were that the plan was off. I see, thank you. You've been very helpful. They don't even know about the basement?
Or maybe that's a lie
Hey,
too.
soldiers, make sure you get some serious. Well then.
Opras didn't tell Siri and Ego about the self-destruct device. Maybe they set it up in secret because they knew those two were opposed to it. Either way, Shion only heard part of the discussion out of the context. He must have assumed there was a real distress signal transmitter somewhere in the school. I guess he just missed the part about it making the school explode. I think it's safe to say we could forget all about the device now. There's no rescue craft that's ever going to come for us. It would only be a waste of energy. We still have 12 days left until day 100. What do we do? There's nothing to do. Our goal remains the same. Ensure we all survive until day 100. Build a happy future together. We'll break free of this time loop. We'll get no argument from me. In other words, there's only one thing to do. Fight, survive, and win the war. The escape pod will be deployed on day 100. We'll all get on board and head to the artificial satellite. We'll be out of here before the final attack is launched, right? Of course. There's just one problem. What problem? Shion. How could I fail to realize that he's so important? Right, Shion. What would happen to him once the final attack starts? For silence, she bit her lip and stuck her eyes. You know? I'm not with a sense of dull resignation. I do. Then tell me what happens to Shion. Can't you figure it out? The flames from the final attack will raise all life on the surface of the planet. There's nowhere to hide, not underground, not even behind the thickest walls. The flames will consume everything, the defense room included. So, when the missiles are fired, that means... Shion dead.
Everything will be dead.
Can't save the baby inside the defense room. He'll be burned up by his own flames. As you already know, that baby is Shion's real body, so Shion will be... No.
We can't release the baby.
9.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 89th day of active service here. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our...
I remember when going to breakfast. How could we save Shion? I couldn't think of anything else. Yuriko didn't have any ingenious plan this time. I could tell from her face last night that she was desperately trying to come up with something. And as I pondered the matter in silence, the sun started to set. Day turned to night. I wasn't going to come up with anything on my own. I decided to ask the others for help. Not wanting Siri and Ego to find out, I invited them all to the secret meeting spot. On day 100, escape pod would be deployed and we'll be able to escape, but baby Shion will be killed by the final attack launched right after we leave. Shion, screwed up. Holy frick. Shion's our best friend. He's our friend. We have to save him. But how? Is Isn't it obvious? We need to get him out of that machine in the defense room. It looked like everyone had seen the babies for themselves. Shion must have shown them while Hiroko and I were away. But if we did that, his energy wouldn't get channeled into the missiles anymore, which would mean the final attack on Day 100 would never be launched. That's right, those missiles won't fire unless they're fully charged. Theory said it as much before. So then humanity would lose the war. Who cares? What does it matter if we lose the war? Is everyone on the artificial satellite just going to die instantly? No! All it means is that our 100-day mission here would end in failure, that's all. We can't sacrifice a baby just to stop that from happening. Save ourselves, destroy our life on this planet, and let our friend Shion die? How could we possibly do that? There was silence for a while before Tekamaru from Dude said he wanted to talk to us, but seems like he's already got his answer. The problem is what's going to happen after that. If we take him out of the machine, he'll be consumed by his own flames and die. Hey, what? Huh? Oh. Warren's eyes had gone wide, the shock evident on his face. That's why I wanted to talk. I was hoping somebody might have an idea of what to do. That's quite a complex problem. I know with logic and deduction, but this is something else. Can we use something to house the baby once we take him out? I remember seeing some kind of bottle or jar made of tempered glass in the metal shop. We could use that. The undying flames only burn living creatures, so a glass jar wouldn't melt. But if we just put him in the jar, his flames will still consume him. What do they feel? My whole red old sponge of a brain is useless. Sponge? A sponge, forsooth. That's it. If we just need some kind of material that can absorb the undying flames like a sponge. What are you talking about? Wait, she might be onto something. If we had something like that, I could make a life support system for him. For real? Hey, Ava, you've been quiet this whole time. Do you have any ideas? You used to be on the enemy side. You must know something about the flames for the baby, right? Right, but my brain got all scrambled by your dolmen thingy. Hey, hold on. I think I remember something. Material Omega. Hiroko jumped it up. His words. That's it. Material Omega is a substance that absorbs undying flames. You know that. I just remembered it from the coming of age timeline. Coming of age timeline? That's just what I've been calling it. Anyway, I saw Material Omega when I was there. It probably meant she had memories of it from a previous loop. Everyone else thought it meant she'd seen during a parallel leap. Well, what they didn't know wouldn't hurt them. But if we use Material Omega, we can create a life support system for Shion. I think it'll work. I'm already making a schematic in my head. If we get mounted to the jar Karara suggested, we should be able to keep him alive. Warren's face lit up. I couldn't hide my delight either. But where do we find this Material Omega stuff? The mountains in the northeast, but I'm not sure if it's present in this timeline. Our best bet would be jump to the coming of age timeline tomorrow and head to the mountains there. Tomorrow. Our next leap window is tomorrow from 2 to 8 p.m. Alright, Hiroko and I will go to the coming of age timeline and get what we need. What about us? You should remain here. If too many of us go and get found by our counterparts in that timeline, it will cause all kinds of issues. I suppose it would be safer if the more experienced people went. We'll let you handle it. Yes, I agree. Tsukumi, Hiroko, we're counting on you. Alright. After the afternoon, Hiroko and I made our way to the lab. Let me see the setup. We've got our leap suits, everything's ready. After the coming of age timeline, we've been there before, right? Yes, it's where we dug Darmi's grave to get her Lyra Mortis code. Yeah. I regret asking. The time was 2:01 a.m. It already opened. Alright, well, let's go. We nodded at each other, hit the red button, and got onto the platform. Let's get going. Yeah, are you sure it was okay to take our leap suits off? We're not going to the school this time. I doubt we'll see anyone. We should be fine. The suits will only slow us down. Are we in some kind of rush? We have 6 hours this time, so Material Omega's in the mountains in the northeast. They're quite a ways from here, and we need time to look around once we get there. And in consideration to the time we'll lose when someone inevitably bungles up, we'll already be cutting it close. Come on, hop to it. Hop, hop, chop, chop. Followed Hiroko in silence until we finally arrived at our destination, a mountain range thick with greenery. I'm certain it was around here. Then let's start searching. and I split up and started looking for Material Omega. You and I been searching for some time, we didn't find anything. Just when I was about to give up, I heard and head back to the starting point, I heard catch a voice coming from the bushes. It was Hiroko. She was talking to someone. Just I was wondering who she popped out of the brush. Were you talking to someone just now?
Oh?
Yes. Ooh. A lady. A lady? That's what I said, isn't it? She was possibly in her 50s, wearing a white coat. Maybe she was a doctor or researcher. Why would anyone like that be way out here? How would I know? Anyway, she just showed up and handed me 2 things. 2 things? Your girl held out her palm, resting on it with something that looked like a memory card. What is that? She said this has plans for the Machine Plus on it. Machine Plus? What even is that? I don't know. She just said that it could move vertically as well as horizontally. I have no idea what you're talking about. Neither do I. Hiroko didn't seem to be lying. She looked stunned by whatever she just experienced. What was that other thing? Hiroko showed me a lump of something, some kind of strange substance. That's right, Material Omega. This is the other thing that woman gave me. She said she found it on the ground and wanted to give it to me. Then she left. Okay. It was just then that I heard the brush move behind me. Turned around to see what it was. Huh? Very next moment. Well, Scream roared around and took off running. We raced down the steep mountain slope, almost tumbling as we went. We didn't stop even when we reached the base of the mountain. We just kept running for the lab. And as we ran, the sun sank behind the horizon to the west. Before long, everything had gone dark. I think we're far enough now. More than enough. We made it all the way to the lab. Whoa, what did happen? Excuse me, are you acting stupid or are you really that dumb? Does it matter? We need you to come back here eventually anyway. So, what were those 2 doing there? At first glance, I thought they must be the versions of us from this timeline, so I panicked and ran. I don't think that was the case. If it were, they would have chased after us, but they ran off in a different direction. Does that mean they're from another timeline like we are? Maybe, maybe not. Should we wait here for them? Or if they did come from a different timeline, they'll want to use the lab too. You're right, but it doesn't look like we have that kind of time. And 7:45. No, wait, we've only got 15 minutes left. Exactly, I think we're just going to have to forget about them. I'm sure they'll be fine. They are us after all. Things will work out even if we leave them on their own devices. I guess that's true. Now let's hurry. We need to get everything ready for you. Roger that. What timeline? Hiroko, do you have the Material Omega? Of course, I'm keeping it nice and safe. Don't tell me you ate it. What? I was just playing. Don't waste my time with such nonsense. Let's go back. Okay, let's head back. What the frick? What even? What the heck?
I don't even know what happened either.
Excuse me, Hiroko, thank you so much. I did a quick analysis and this will definitely work. The Material Omega, check out Does that mean you can make a life support system for Mrs. Shion? Yep, just gotta mount it to the jar Carrara told us about and we'll be all set. Put the baby in there, he won't be consumed by his flames. And since we'll be able to take him out of the defense, we can save Shion, hooray! You simply have to bring him on the escape pod with us at day 100, and all will be well. We got ourselves a way to keep all 17 of us alive and kicking. We're all gonna live happily ever after. We're a freaking party! Hold on, is it a little too soon to celebrate? Right, the life support system isn't actually finished yet. Tsubasa, we're counting on you. I'm on it. We patted Tsubasa on the shoulder and left the garage. She had a confident smile on her face. Yay.
Good morning! It's day 91 of your service here at Last Defense Academy! 9 days remain until the time humanity has longed for. I hate to keep reminding you, but the fate of all of humanity. So work well and work together for...
Work well and work together, huh? It was probably a recording, but still. Contrary to series words, something unsettling happened that day. were shortly after the sunset, right after dinner. We were watching over Tsubasa's work in the garage when we received some unexpected visitors. Eh?
What?
What? Hey, what are you all doing crammed in here? Theory. Nico. Miss Kawana, you've been making something in secret, haven't you? What is it? Well, mind your own business. It is our business. We'll mind it all we want. We know what you're trying to do. You're going to take Shion's real body out of the defense room device. But the Animal Seer and I absolutely forbid it. If you do that, you won't be able to charge up the missiles for the final attack. We need those missiles charged to 100%. If they're not, they'll barely be able to cause a dust storm. It would make launching the missiles completely pointless. Taking the baby out of there before 100 is preposterous and out of the question, and nothing you can say will convince us otherwise. Now that the Honorable Series made it so clear, could you bring out that life support system we were working on? We're going to count backwards from 3. The device isn't out before I'm done. I'm going to blow you all sky high, one by one. Okay, here I go. 3, 2... Wait! Very moment I screamed. Beep, 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 beep. I wasn't sure what exactly happened, but suddenly Siri and Nigo were completely frozen in place. Eh? The others were equally dumbfounded. All except Tsubasa and Nato. Miss Kawana, is that... It's whatever it was she was holding in her hand on the desk upon closer inspection. It was the gun. The beam? It was a beam. Did you shoot them with that? That's right. But don't worry, okay? They're not completely broken. I just disabled them temporarily. I ran up to the Siri and Nigo. She gave them a quick inspection, then turned up to Tsubasa. They're dead. What? Just kidding. Tsubasa's right. A few circuits are shorted, but they're not totally broken. With a few repairs, it should be easy enough to bring them back. But how? I thought that beam gun was harmless. It's the same one that caused all the argument Day 67, isn't it? You said it was just a toy. I wasn't being completely truthful. I didn't know how to explain it to all of you, so I lied. But the part about it being harmless to a human body was true. If you really cranked up the output, you might be able to hurt a really small animal. But it's basically an anti-robot gun designed to disable electronic systems. But why would you make something like that? I knew one day you'd all want to save Shion. It was only a matter of time before you suggested it. I was secretly sure that Siri and Nigo would get in the way, so I came with a plan of anticipation of that. Tsubasa didn't make the gun for me on the night on Day 66. I didn't know you were rolled like that, Ato. Am I finally going to get my praise? Later, honey. I'll pat you on the head. So much your hair will start falling out. I don't mean that literally, do you? Or burst of laughter. After the diagnosis means spoke up. Would you really be laughing right now? Siri and Nigo are out on a mission. Really such a big deal? They haven't done a lot for us during our defensive battles so far. The only time they were helpful were when they unleashed that new weapon on Day 15. When they played folk song on Day 47. Let's just forget all about them. Oh, I could agree more. I'm so glad someone finally shut them up. There's only 9 days left. We should be fine without them for a while. Rose nodded approvingly. There wasn't a single person who agreed. Then it settled. Tsubasa, do you mind getting back to your work? Not at all, but I'm going to make it perfect. I'm going to make the perfect life support system for Shion, but I'm still going to need some help. It's pretty complex work. I estimate it'll take 7 more days to finish. 7 days? In other words, it'll be ready by day 98. Let's cut it real close. We're just going to have to be trusted of us. Let us know if we can help. Takumi and Shoma would be happy to do even the most trifling chores. What about everyone else? It's okay, I don't need any support or anything. The one thing I do need is silence, I guess. I need to be able to focus, so... Do you want us to leave you alone? If you don't mind. Got it. Okay, everybody out. Tsubasa will take it from here. We patted Tsubasa on the shoulder just like yesterday, giving her words of encouragement as we get to the garage. 9 days until day 100. My heart is racing knowing that fateful day is drawing ever closer.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and overcome these last... The goal is right. A new era will begin in human... Okay, let's get going for the...
Alright. I ate breakfast, went back to my room, and set off my usual routine. Alright, let's go. Okay. No one has anything to... There's no There's nothing going on, so it's gonna be the perfect life support system for you. Maybe to create poison. Alright.
Huh.
Okay. Actually, you know what?
Shall we go?
Everybody, good news and bad news. Which one should I start with? So you got up around your choice.
Oh.
How about the good news first? I formulated the poison to weaken Delsha. You have? Yes, with the lovely Ava's assistance. of course. Yay! Fine work with this Abakage. Gratitude to Lady Ava as well. All I did was donate blood. Then what's the bad news? I won't be able to stick needles into Ava's pretty flesh anymore. A tragedy so great I might never be able to recover. That's just a you problem! How about you, Karara? Did you finish up yet? Yes, the trap is ready. All that's left is to fill load it with Yugamu's poison. Oh yeah, now we can pulverize that geezer. Sir Delsha will be back tomorrow morning, right? There's no need to hold back, everyone. Let's kill that senile old freak without a trace of mercy. The thruster fits on the air. Everyone else looked just as... Hey, how's Sebastian? She's holed up in the garage working on the life support system. I brought her dinner a while back. She said she was still fine without help. Apparently she finds it easier to focus when she's alone. And we'll just have to keep cheering her on. That's right, let's all pray she finishes it soon. That we all went back to our room to prepare for tomorrow's battle. 8 days left until day 100. Our destiny was so close I could almost taste it. But where's the shoe gonna drop? And we still don't know what happens to us when we go to the satellite. When any of the survivors come to the satellite, like we gathered in the war room before the morning announcement played. I've led the poison gas into the trap. Here it is. I did my best, but only managed to make one, so we have one shot at this. That's more than enough. Good work. By the way, this isn't automatically activated like a landmine, so once it's somewhere, that's somewhere we'll need it to lure Delsha over to it. If we can manage that, we need to clear the area. Once we're at safe distance, we get activated remotely. I'll handle setting up the trap. But like, I haven't been able to make myself useful to you guys at all. I want to do something for you, so please let me do this. She insisted with a determined look in her eyes. She wasn't going to take no for an answer. Okay, well, let you set the trap for me. Thank you. Although her face was stiffened with tension, Nozomi still managed to smile. The alarm started to sound immediately after.
Intruder defense mode.
Alright. And we're playing on Save Machine and not destroying all life on this planet. Seems peachy.
God of the planet.
Delsha's not alone this time. He got so scared he had to bring backup. That's so annoying. He's hard enough by himself. He's fine. If our trap strategy works, we'll be able to weaken him. Yeah, me too. Hang on. Theory and Ego are out of commission, aren't they? That means they can't stop me. I'm free to fight. If you need my power, just call for me. I'll back you up with everything I have. Glad to have you. And now I won't have to barf up the BLT I had this morning. I saw a slice of tomato come up. Let's do this, everyone. Kill, kill, kill. They didn't come this far just to lose now. If we all work together, we get rid of it. Here we go. Special defense unit, move out.
friends this time, huh?
I wanted to come alone, but that woman went and sent them with me.
That woman?
Vashnes?
Well, that hardly matters. More importantly, let us begin. Or you can just go ahead and surrender.
I'd rather not.
What would happen if we did that?
Isn't it obvious? The Supreme Commander will execute you in the most horrific way possible.
Yay.
Then we ain't surrendering!
You won't fare much better by fighting me. No matter your choice, your lives end here.
You sure about that?
There's only one way to find out.
Believe me, I can see how things will end.
Ready, everyone? Let's show this guy just how wrong he is about us.
Yeah. Alright. Get the battle.
What is this?
We did it! It worked!
The poison is taking effect.
Let's pull his guts out before he can recover!
No, we shouldn't approach him yet. There's still poison in the air.
Then let's deal with the jobbers he brought with him first.
Yeah, take them out!
I'm ready.
There. That's all of the cannon fodder dealt with.
Now, only Sir Dalshah remains.
Poison in my throat. My vocal cords can't speak.
I mean, you're speaking pretty well here already.
And nobody wants to listen to your senile shit anyway.
The poison's cleared out. Now's our chance.
Okay, this ends now. Let's finish him off.
Not like this. I don't want to fight.
Oh no, here we go again.
Alright.
How could I lose? I should have killed you the last time I was here.
That reminds me. You said you had something you had to do.
What was it?
Had to visit his grave.
His grave?
I wanted to tell him before I fought you. To tell my son.
Your son? You had a kid?
Just kill me already. Grant me the proud death of a warrior.
But Fesh doesn't care.
Yeah.
And she's actually doing it. She's breaking the taboos.
Vashnes.
Dalshah, Dalshah. I've granted you the proud death you so desired. There is no higher honor than being absorbed by me.
Vashnes, why did you? His crypt took open!
Have you forgotten? I told you the last time I was here. I will win this war. Even if I have to violate the teachings to do it.
Don't tell me you did this to the other commanders too!
Yes. Pakram, Adamaku, the cowardly Turam Tammy and Newgank who fled. And also Quenzele, who I captured later. All of them offered me their cryptoglobin. I don't believe you met the ever-useless Parmeth, but I took their cryptoglobin as well.
Oh no.
I now have formidable power. It would be trivial to crush you here and now. But now isn't the time. I must prepare.
Prepare? Prepare what?
I will return in 6 days. Wait in anticipation. Farewell.
That Veshness vanished. I watched it disappear into the distant skies above in stunned silence.
6 days.
That's day 99.
That's likely to be our final battle.
Veshna said she's gotten even more powerful.
Could we beat her?
Of course we can. With all 16 of us. There's no way we won't win.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Shion, you're right. With you, that makes 17 of us.
Right!
Anyway, that's another victory for the Special Defense Unit!
Time for the thing?
Let's do it!
Take it away, Mr. Sumino.
Got it! Ready? Go!
Special Never
17 voices resonated together. The next victory chant would be our last. The thought excited me, but at the same time, some feelings of apprehension lingered inside of me. Uh-oh. What are we... I mean, Veshna, I mean, we'll be fine. We can take her down, no problem, but...
We just had to pull the
A
Exodia.
fine more. It's your 94. Now then, keep your...
Hey, Tsubasa, is the life support system ready yet? I told you it'd be done on day 98, didn't it? Don't rush me. Once we cleared up our dishes, we hung around the cafeteria and talked about what's coming. I already opened my prolapse hole of a mouth, but I've been wondering something. Even if we managed to put baby Shion in the jar on 98, won't we still have to fight Veshna on day 99? If we take the baby out of the defense room device, the energy supply of the missile will be cut off. Since the final attack won't launch, the missiles will be humanity's loss. You suggesting the hag won't bother fighting if that happens?
Oh?
Unfortunately, that's not the case. She's most certainly coming here to take the baby herself. Can hardly just hold up while white flag. Basha said we'd be executed if we surrendered. In essence, there's no way for us to avoid fighting Veshna on day 99. Rowan, everyone looked uneasy, but the twins were undetermined. It's fine, like Takumi said yesterday, we're sure to win. That's right, we don't have anything to worry about. And once we beat Veshna, the escape pod will be deployed on day 100. And then we all board it and head to the artificial satellite. And that's how we get the happiest of all happy endings. Yo! Rin's face had turned cheerful again. I was relieved to see it. But just to be sure, this escape pod thing is really, for sure, definitely going to deploy, right? It's hard to trust something that's basically just hearsay from theory. Then why don't we go find out? Huh? Yuriko and I know where the escape pod is kept. We saw it in another timeline. And it has the Q bacteria on it. Yuriko and I led everyone to the hangar. When we got there, we couldn't believe what we were seeing.
I can't believe it.
I was kidding! I was kidding!
Why does it have to have the bacteria on it?
This is the escape pod, but it's a corroded mess. No. This can't be! Instead, they've been nailed to the spot dazed. A thick, chilling silence fell over the hangar. Eventually, Tsubasa broke it. It's the particle bacteria. Thing that messed up the school bus. From the state of this pod, this has to be it. But we sprayed QB liquid all in the school way back to 42. Must have been some bacteria that survived. Maybe it was already in the vents by the time we started spraying. Even it found its way here? I think so. In this state, even if the pod is functional, it's not going to break through the atmosphere. Do we have any QB liquid left? Even if it's only a drop, we could use the replicator to make more. That's right, let's hose the thing down to kill all the bacteria. I guess we could do that, but look at how bad this damage is. It's not the kind of thing we can repair with duct tape and polyfiller. How many days would you need to fix it, Tsubasa? Earlier than she answered goodbye. Going as fast as I could, maybe 50 days. 50? Utter despair showed up at everyone's faces. Nobody could find anything to say. Just stood against the gloom-filled air. Well, we just abandon ship and go to a different timeline?
A fine morning is upon. It's your
Or do we just stay here on this
95th
planet?
day of active service here at
We're
Last
cooked.
Defense
We're
Academy.
cooked.
The end. Now then,
Why did I have
keep
to be
your
right this
spirits
once?
up and protect our beloved.
You just had to open your big mouth.
After the morning announcement, I headed to the cafeteria. I had the feeling I wouldn't have much of an appetite, but I wanted to see everyone. They were all there already when I arrived. Oh, not all of them. One person was missing. Is Tsubasa in the garage? Yeah, she's still working on the life support system. H, crap we could do about the escape pod now. She said she wanted to prioritize the life support system instead. It seemed like everyone regained some composure overnight. There was still a gloominess to their brave faces, but at least we were capable of holding a conversation again. Do you think the life support system will be ready in time? It better be. Without that, we can't get the baby out of the defense room. The missiles will be fully charged, and final attack will launch if they were unlimited. And with the escape pod in such a dire state, we'd be unable to leave the planet. Without that life support system, the rest of us are screwed up too. If it isn't finished, we'll all be killed.
Huh?
We won't let that happen. There's a way to save all of you, even if the system isn't finished on time. Don't say it. They'll have to kill me by taking the real body of the machine. My real body in the machine in the defense room. What are you saying? Couldn't. How could we possibly? It's not happening. I shot down Shion's suggestion and glared at him. Everyone else backed me out. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'd rather you didn't worry about me. We only had a short time together, but I've had so much fun with all of you and satisfied the life I've been able to live. Knock it off, man. That crap don't change anything. You're our friend. We can't just throw you away like that. Hold it, everybody. This is all still hypothetical, remember? That's right. As long as the life support system gets finished, we won't have anything to worry about. By the way, there's something I'd like to ask you, Shion. Could you use your powers to stop the missiles from launching? I'm afraid not. The missile launch is entirely automated. What about the energy supply to the missiles? Did you stop it from draining you? Fortunately, that's not possible either. The energy is spontaneously released from my body. Even if we cut out the plates of the defense room or destroyed the missiles, the outcome will be the same. Doing it might stop the final attack, but the baby inside the device will be consumed by its own flames. See, it's just like I said, we're screwed if Tsubasa doesn't finish that life support system. Indeed, it's the only way for us to remove Shion from the machine. At any rate, we're just going to have to let Tsubasa work her magic. It's frustrating. I want to help her, but she insists it's better off working alone. She should at least let me rub her boobs. I made her back. You're the reason she's so guarded right now. Suddenly, Shion spoke up, his expression rather uncomfortable. I'm sorry. We apologize before. Oh, we're going through all this for my sake, so I'm sorry. Cut it out, Shion. If you apologize one more time, you'll face the wrath of my galactic bazooka. What? It's not like we're being forced to help you against our will. We love you. That's the only reason we're doing this. But you don't have to apologize. We're saving you for our own sakes, Sir Shion. Thank you, everybody. Tears welled in Shion's eyes. He wiped his face to hide them. The boy had made a fire is crying. That's not it. I just got smoke in my eyes. Everyone smiled at Shion. It seemed like he wasn't used to getting this much attention. Well, I'm going to get going. I'll see you all soon. Well, disappeared in a flustered huff, leaving behind a few droplets on the ground where he'd been standing. I left everyone and went back to my room. I only have a little longer with them here in the school. The idea made me feel a little sad. I need to treasure the time I have with them. And so I went off on my usual rounds. I mean, it's not like it would be the worst thing to just be stranded on this planet when we like. I mean, it's not like we can't
Let's
just fix.
move.
It's not like we can't fix the escape pod after the 100 days. I think we could probably just.
But by the time we get to it, we'll probably be dead.
Well, I mean, that's why we need to fix the.
Heady soldiers, make sure you get some
Fix the life
serious
support system
R&R
first,
while you
Shion.
can.
Well then.
5 days left till the 100, but if our plan doesn't work, what will we do then? I always think about it during the day, but maybe the darkness was to blame for my disturbing shadows creeping through my mind. If she can't finish the life support system in time, all of us will. Quickly shook my head, driving away those pessimistic thoughts.
Hey!
It's fine, things will work out. They have to, and they will! I feel like a monster was crawling in bed and that night felt unusually long. By the time I was finally paid, the twilight was already drifting across the inside my room. Meow. Day 96. 97. 98.
98.
A fine morning is upon us. It's your 98th day of active service here at... Now then, keep your spirits up and protect our beloved school and the...
Hey! Tsubasa?
How are things going?
Don't you want to leave me alone? What are you doing here anyway? Well, the day is 9:98, you know? You said you have the life support ready by now, right? We were just wondering if maybe you were close. I didn't say I'd have it done by 98, I said on day 98. Any time before the stroke of mint. Right, what's with your toe? You're trying to rush me? I'm busting my ass over here. I felt something I couldn't argue with that. Anyway, I need to be alone to concentrate. I'm sorry, but I need you all to go. If you don't want to get burned alive by the final attack, that is. Unusual personality so blatantly on edge. Her eyes were bloodshot and dark circles hung around under them. She was probably had slept for the past few days. Everyone, let's go. Let's do what she says. We have to trust her and finish it. Let's go. He tapped everyone on the shoulder, gave Kawana a deep nod, and left the garage. Come on, guys. We hadn't eaten breakfast yet, so we stopped at the cafeteria. But I wasn't in the mood to eat. Everyone else seemed to feel the same. They stood around with it, heading to the counter to make any food. What time does the final attack start on day 100 anyway? Should be around 10 o'clock in the morning. And another 50 hours to go then. Will the life support system be ready in time? That said, would be done before the day was over. We just have to believe in her. Heavy tension filled the air, but suddenly Darmy cut right through it. Oh, I have an idea. Takumi, Mr. Kyoko, you said there are set times when you can parallel leap, right? Yeah, we did. When's the next window? Today from 9:20 to 11:50 p.m. Perfect time. Then my plan might actually work. What plan is this? We should all jump to a different timeline. We could find one with an intact escape pod and use that to go to the satellite. Pretty smart, right? Everybody's faces lit up. Their eyes sparkled with hope, but no, we can't do that. Why not? We won't be able to bring the baby with us without the life support system. We'd be leaving Shion to die. There are other reasons not to as well. I heard something from Shion yesterday. Boarding is restricted to the escape pod. Only special defense unit registered with the pod can board. If an unregistered outsider gets in, the pod won't launch. Well, I won't be allowed on board. Well, do not worry about me. It's not just you. Even if we brought the baby in the life support system, I was on board it, he isn't registered, so we can't take him either. Murder. We'd also have to consider the special defense unit in whatever timeline we leap to. Some of them may have lost their lives, but at least a few should have survived. We'd be stealing their futures if we use their pod. It amounts to killing another timeline's version of ourselves. Couldn't do that, could we? We were vanished from everyone's eyes. No one had a counter on it. We have to stay in this timeline and grapple with the destiny given to us. Yes, that's right. We need to do what we can here. What do you mean? Tomorrow is our final battle with Veshdes. We need to be in good mental and physical condition for that. Not just for ourselves, but also for the boss who's working herself to the bone all by herself. You're right. Even if she finishes the life support system, everything goes incredibly loose. Enough worrying. Let's let her mind. If we let her mind get weak, our body will follow. Everybody, let's hold firm. We'll trust the Tsubasa and keep waiting. The unease vanished from everyone's face. There was a new glint in their eyes and one of hope. To me, it looks like the flames of passion burning in anticipation of tomorrow's battle. Alrighty. Everyone just burst to their rooms. After a short rest, I went off to my usual rounds. Today is 98. Today is the final fight. This will probably be the last time, my last time doing this. Alright. Okay, she's still fine.
Let's go.
All right. Didn't go back to our rooms after dinner. We hung around the cafeteria waiting in silence for news from Tsubasa. We spent an hour waiting. It was then that I noticed one of us was missing. Where's Hiroko? She said she had to go to the bathroom. She's been gone for a while. I felt a vague sense of unease. I'm going to look for her. Later I know my plans to dash out of the cafeteria. Hiroko? 8:35 p.m. They remind me of something. The next time we can parallel leap today is from 9:20 to 11:50 p.m. Could it be? Oh, there's one. Outside the door, there's only one fire extinguisher. I knew it. Dang it, Hiroko! I took the remaining fire extinguisher and ran outside. Who had probably gone to the what time was she going to? Because I heard through the ruined streets. Inside, I look around, no sign of anyone. There were white particles flickering through the room. Too late. I checked the machine's log immediately. I knew where she was gone. Serial killer saw me, but why there? It's clueless, but trying to reason it out wasn't going to do anything. I set up the machine and quickly put on my leaf suit. Alright, here we go. Is she planning to stop? They trying to stop Kakoji or Jipko? Completed my leap and ran outside the lab. Still no sign of Hiroko. If I was going to go anywhere, we have to be to school. Remember to myself and took off running again. Took off my leap suit, and as soon as I could, I wanted to be as light as possible. I ran until I finally reached the academy. Looked around and immediately spotted Hiroko. She was hiding in the shadows, looking at something distance away. I quickly made my way over until I was standing right beside her. Hey, Hiroko. Where did you come from? Could you announce your arrival next time? I'm really surprised Hiroko still kept her voice down. What are you doing here anyway? Did you follow me? Yeah. How did you know I was me and not the me from this timeline? Well, Hiroko cast a sidelong glance, and there were two people standing in that direction. Oh. Was that the Hiroko and me from this timeline, Takumi 2 and Hiroko 2.
I see. That's Takumi 2 over there.
Takumi 2 was sitting quietly on the bench, as still as a wax statue. 2 stood before him, looking down on him with an affectionate gaze. Just then a hoarse voice passed through Takumi's 2's ears. Oh, please stay by my side just for a moment. Hiroko 2 didn't answer. She drew closer in silence, gently holding his head in her hands. And then... Just watching it made my body burn with a fever. I remembered everything. The warmth, her pulse, even the sound of her breath. It was as if I could hear it right next to me. Or was the scent of lavender, the sweet, enchanting smell that tickled my nose.
It's okay. Everything will be alright.
My chest tightened at the sound of her soft voice. I was shaken, my mind utterly blank. That's right, I remember. Back then I couldn't hold back the emotions surging inside me, so I said...
Hiroko...
Day 98 is almost over. I'll be honest with you. To me, the events of this day this very moment, they were so precious, so irreplaceable, so important. The reason for everything.
Huh?
Yes. You mean why you came here? Wanted to see them again?
Oh.
No, that's not all. The reason I went to save Hiriko too was with you on day 16. The reason I brought the Power Saw.
Oh.
The reason I lied about Takumi 2 being healed the next day. Everything I did was to make sure this moment would be recreated. In other words, I laid down all the tracks needed to create a line that leads to this moment. I wanted to protect this timeline. I didn't want this moment to disappear.
The Takumi over there is Takumi too. The one with the Gi data in his brain. He's still infected. That's why he killed so many of his friends in this timeline. If I'd prioritized fixing him in the early stages, I could have built a line that avoided that tragedy, but I didn't. I knew what he was doing, and I turned a blind eye, because I wanted to hear him say it. I wanted to hear you say it. That's why I did all this. That's the only reason. Ugh.
Despise me for it, you must think I'm a horrible person. Now those words aren't enough to describe what I've done. You killed everyone because the Gi stole your ability to reason. The same can't be said for me. I made the conscious choice to allow all of this pain and suffering to take place. In that sense, my sin is far more grave. I know it can never be forgiven. Might be why I'm trapped in this endless loop. This is my punishment. I'm trapped in a prison. I can never escape for all eternity. To pay for the horrible things I've done. I couldn't find my words. It was as if I was being robbed of the ability to speak. On one hand, Hiriko's right, her crime was unforgivable. But for whatever reason, I couldn't bring myself to blame her. Indescribable, windingly complex heat wavered inside my mind. It was anger, hatred, and sadness, but it was also a heart-wrenching affection. Me too and Hiriko too huddled together in the darkness. One who had committed so many sins and one who was about to commit even more. Two people bound in the chains of a cursed fate. Hiriko had done everything just to see this very moment. I only watched and waited until the two of them parted. The silence, shaky breaths filled the air. Sobs flowed from her lips and she could no longer hold them back. Day 99. We made it back to our home timeline just before midnight last night. By the time we got back to the academy, the day it had rolled over. Morning came and there wasn't any good news from Tsubasa. Oh no.
Please don't tell me.
The final battle's upon us. We need to ensure we win. Not just for ourselves, but also for Tsubasa's sake as she works in the life support system. Is that understood? Much as I care about Tsubasa, I'm more concerned about how losing would be a death sentence. Yes, though I walk through the valley of shadow and death, I will fear no evil. Strategy is exactly how Hiriko laid it out. Everyone remembers it, right? My power and poison trap. We'll use that two-hit combo to weaken Veshnius. The trap is good. It's good to go. Just like last time, I could only make one, but ready to use whenever. I'll handle that. I figured it out in the battle with Dalsha last time. I could do the same here. Next to Zomi. Shion, don't overdo it. If you die, everything we've done will be for nothing. So I can't use up all my power. It's a tall order, but I'll make it work. Veshnius' new technique will be a pain to deal with, though. You mean the undying flame attack? Flames attack she has now. I should go up so much commander blood that she could do that kind of crap now. According to the information I have, yes. Okay, tree at this double wing. Like, where did you get that information from exactly? Siri and Eagle aren't working, so how do you know all this? Well, for a moment. Door of the war flung open, this camera came rushing in. Tsubasa, sorry to keep you waiting. I somehow managed to get it in time. You mean it be? I pulled something up from behind her. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Baby jar! You finished the life support system! Yeah, that's this part attached to the jar here. We put the baby inside. Shion! It's right, that's why I made it after all. You're amazing, Tsubasa. You really did it. Great work. Everyone else started cheering, one after the other. The faces were almost bursting with smiles. Tsubasa, you did this for me. What should I even say? I doesn't need to begin to cover it. I appreciate it so much from the very bottom of my heart. Don't stop it, don't thank me. As long as you help us in this fight, that's enough. The alarm sounded, cutting through off the conversation. Alright.
Intruder alert. Defense mode.
Final battle.
Ah.
Love of murder. Looks like we're not going to make it to the defense arena with this jar ready. We're gonna have to take these guys out first. Everybody, our final battle is here, but I have one thing to tell you before we start. Those gates should have been used and met with No matter what happens out there, stay alive. Don't let yourself fall into the trap of thinking nothing matters just because you can be revived. For the past 99 days, we've survived without losing anybody. Not a single person. This isn't my first time saying this. This hasn't happened in any other timeline. What we've achieved here is nothing short of a miracle. We can't let this chance slip through our fingers, so I'm begging you, do not die. We have to finish this fight and survive together. Certainly have no intention of dying today. I want to stick with you guys for a long time to come. In spite of everything I've done, I need to repay you for that. Free everyone to happily let a creepy lump of lard like me back in the apartment. I don't even want to imagine saying goodbye to all of you. I want to live as your possession forever. I can't let it end here. I need to protect my dear sister at least until she gets married. Brother, I got things I want to do before I die too. I still haven't gotten to enjoy a blood-soaked killing game with you guys. I think we're on the same page. I would die without getting to dissect any of you. Same here. I never got to accidentally graze the boss's boobs. The moment you do, I'll have to kill you. Everyone, I will not allow you to lose now. That's right, we must prevail to put the baby in the jar. And we'll bring that final attack to its screeching halt and stay alive. That's right, for day 101, day 102, and all the days after. Forever and always, all 17 of us. Forever. Yes, that's right, the special defense unit is indestructible. Just like your undying flames will burn on forever. Not full of resolve looking at that courageous face of the game. Okay then, here we go. Special defense unit move out for the final time. Alright. Welcome back. Alright.
Let me guess, we're fighting Vashness now?
Yep. And we got the jar ready, so... The jar is ready, so all we have to do is win this fight and not die. And no one die and get the
That's a tall order.
Yeah, a bit. But... I'm sure we can do it.
No! Not like this!
Ah, shit, here we go again.
I know you warned us, but...
There's so many of them! Just what you'd expect to see in a final battle.
And according to Hiroko, Vashness won't be showing up right away.
Yes, as you can see, it's only her minions now. We'll need to deal with them first. Then let's hurry and kill them all.
Help me!
Here we go!
Let's do it.
It's like shooting fish in a barrel!
That's the cannon fodder dealt with.
Which means it won't be long.
She's already here. Get ready.
As Kirito said, Vashness and Ryan calmly approaching the battlefield from a distance. Everyone's breath hitch. The tension filled the air. As Vashness stood in place, she looked at us up and down before she
Here
spoke.
I am, as promised. How rude of me to keep you waiting.
Yeah, whatever. We just used that time to get warmed up.
Let's finish this!
You're so utterly foolish, unaware that it all ends here.
You don't get to decide that!
We're going to win!
What a splendid answer. So teeming with false confidence. Don't stop on my account. Your impassioned speeches are the perfect prelude to the cries of despair you'll be making later.
I don't think so! Your ears don't deserve to hear my sonorous, delicate voice!
Yes, just like that. The greater your bravado, the greater the pleasure I'll feel when I take your heads off. Please, continue. Or are you out of ideas already?
Overlord Veshness, I hear your command. Allow me. Shut the hell up,
no.
you hag. Stop running your mouth and fight.
Oh, Ava. Still enslaved by the enemy's ridiculous brainwashing, I see. Well then, have it your way! Wicked invaders! Repent your evil ways before your new god!
Alright.
Everyone, careful! She's going to use that attack!
That attack?
You mean...
Yeah, that one.
So that's her new technique.
An undying flames attack.
Damn it! I knew it was coming, but I couldn't get out of the way.
Huh? What are you talking about now? You knew about my newly mastered skill?
Yeah, I told you.
That's not all. We know all about your plan, too.
My plan?
Would you like me to tell you so you can fact-check it? If that's what you want, I'll tell you everything we know.
Go ahead. And tell me what it is you think you know.
You said something at the start of this battle.
Here I am, as promised. How rude of me to keep you waiting.
After our last fight, you told us you'd come today. You're here now. But the delay wasn't for dramatic effect. You actually couldn't come until you'd finished building it. Am I right?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. I mean the Undying Flame missile you've been putting together.
How do you know about that?
Lady Hiriko is right. Veshness certainly did say something about needing to prepare.
Does that mean she was working on the missile?
Yes, but don't worry. It's not ready yet. Veshness, you waited too late to violate your religion's taboo. That's why you couldn't complete it in this timeline.
Timeline? What in God's name are you talking about?
There's nothing you can do about it now. You're too late, Veshness. Your fate is already sealed. You lose.
What? I have the power of a god. Scum like you couldn't possibly defeat me.
But we can, and we will. We've got our own power now. It's much stronger than yours. It's the power of our bond.
Such drivel. That's not worth anything.
Then let us show you just how strong it is.
That's right! Take a good look at how strong we are! All 17 of us united!
Enough of your nonsense! The next thing out of your mouths will be cries of agony!
Bring it on!
Okay, everyone, here we go!
Alright, let's go.
Now then, is it my turn? Shion, don't worry. I won't use all of my strength. Things will be all right. I'll save enough to skirt the line between life and death.
That's too dangerous. You need to keep it under control.
I'm telling you it's fine. I would never betray your trust like that. I'll fight for you. And I'll survive for you. I want you all to smile when this is over. Thank you, Shion. Don't thank me until we've won. Now then, let's do this!
Such power! I can't move!
Nozomi, now! Do it!
Right! We did it! Our plan worked!
You impertinent little rats!
The poison is taking effect.
Veshness should be weakened. This is our chance.
Let's not waste it for Shion, who gave... Such utter nonsense. I still have plenty of power left. More than enough to crush you.
She's bluffing. Don't back down now.
You really think we would?
I feel more ready to fight than ever!
My adrenaline is firing on all cylinders.
Everybody, this is it! The last push! Give it everything you've got and take her down!
Right! We have to win this!
For all of us!
For all our friends!
We cannot give up on our future!
We have nothing to fear. We can't lose.
Because we are the...
Special Defense Unit! Best in the world! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose, never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
Here we go, everybody! The future is ours!
Inspirational!
For the taking!
Yeah!
Life.
A species as ugly as yours? This can't be. I refuse. I refuse! Someone as great as I can never be defeated!
You win.
You were saying, Veshness?
Now that you've won, there is only despair in this planet's future. truly the worst of all bad endings!
Did it. Our victory signaled the end of all the fighting, but we didn't have time to ask in the afterglow. We deactivated the clock slammer, gathered outside the defense room. Look, the wildfire's gone. She must have gotten rid of it for us. Where is he? I was glad nobody had an answer. Tell me he burned up all his freaking power. No, that's not possible. He said he survived for us. Probably just exhausted. Yeah, maybe he used up too much power to keep making that avatar of his. Let's hurry. We need to get to his physical body out of here. Did you have the jar? You brought it, right? Of course I did. You really think I'd forget something that important? Then let's go.
Release the baby!
We stepped inside the defense room. It wasn't the first time for any of us. Like for any of us. She had guided the others there before during the times Hiroko and I were away. So instead of looking surprised, everyone had an awkward sense of tension on their faces. My heart is racing. Indeed, I haven't felt my pulse thrum this hard since my first night with the Holy Jumanji sword. I wasn't sure what that meant, but I didn't care. I ignored her. I slowly approached the device housing Shion's physical body. We stood before it and tried to breathe evenly. I could practically hear everyone's heartbeat around me. Finally, time. Right, this is the moment that will seal our fate. Can we take him out? Could we have your infuser? Yeah. Then if you don't mind. Got it. I took out my infuser and raised it. Seeing this, Tsubasa quickly opened the jar. Okay, I'm ready. Alright, here goes. Well, yeah, everything's fine. Don't worry. The life support system is operating normally. The baby, he's okay. Everyone inhaled deeply. That was a tension been let out as we started to celebrate. Alright, we did it! Heck yeah! Just as planned. Now Shion doesn't have to die! And that's not all. The energy supply to the missiles, too. The final attack won't launch tomorrow. In other words, all of us. We're saved. Yeah! Yay, yay! Long live the Special Defense Unit! You guys are the best. I love you all. Cheers echoed. The rafters were practically shaking. The others leapt up and down and danced for joy, swinging their heads around. Overjoyed, I watched up my hand to my chest as they let out a sigh of relief. Not long after Shion showed up. But something was wrong. He was staring down Buddy's lip. What's the matter? Sorry. What are you apologizing for? We're going to survive, and you are too. I know, that's why I'm apologizing. What do you mean? Come on, Shion, answer us! When I stared at Shion, we waited with bated breath for him to speak. Finally, softly and with an anguished look on his face, he did. I already finished charging them. What?
What?
The missiles are already full. You say it's only day 99. It's not possible for them to be charged that soon. Right, that's how it's always been in all the timeless Hiroko and I know about. Perhaps Shion's feelings were too intense. Passionate feelings of affection for us, maybe they burned a little too brightly. Ego did mention something like that before. The more positive emotions Shion feels, the greater the supply of energy. This is like the knotted cold silence fell over the room. So if they're all full of energy, the final attack is gonna launch after that? Wait, why don't we work together and destroy the missiles? We can't do that. Why not? If we do, we'll set off the intercept system. It's a stronger foe than Veshnas ever was. With all our might, we could never hope to beat it. Shion, is that true? Fortunately, yes, there's no doubt about it. I can control it, even with my power. You fight the intercept system, you'll almost certainly be killed. And then a final attack. That's right, it will launch tomorrow at 10 in the morning. Oh. Gotta be something to do. Gotta be something. Day 100. The missiles were already full of energy. At least they weren't launched immediately. Apparently, the control system hadn't been designed with this possibility in mind. The final attack was a significant event in the history of the people living on the artificial satellite. Starting it even a day early could very well cause unforeseen problems for them. They probably just see it as part of the show. Disgusting, it makes me sick. It wasn't all misery for us. In essence, this meant we'd be given a reprieve of half a day. Used our limited time to think hard. How could all of us survive? We pressed on until 10 a.m. without doing anything. The final attack would launch, and all life on the planet would be obliterated by undying flames. There's no way to escape the flames. Hiding somewhere with thick walls or deep underground wouldn't save us. We were guaranteed to be killed by the relentless, all-consuming fire. Wouldn't destroy the missiles in the defense room either. There was no way we could beat the intercept system. Of course, there was the issue of the escape pod. It was completely corroded by the particle bacteria so we wouldn't be able to use it to escape. So what do we do? Is there a way to save us all? Just then Tsubasa spoke, her face pale as terror. Made it so far too. It was so cruel, there's nothing we could do. No one said a word after that. Silence hung in the air, gloom permeating every inch of the room. Soon, without mercy, dawn arrived without us ever finding a solution. We heard Seirei's already positive announcement for Day 100 play.
Troops! At long last, the time has come! On this auspicious day, the most important battle of all will be upon us momentarily. Get yourselves in order before the...
I know it's recorded, but it still irks me to no end. What are we going to do? I have been asked over and over, but there was still no one who could answer. Maybe this is it. It's time for us to give up. And hearing that, Budget pushed her over the edge. The English sound Hyuko ran out. Hey, Hirako! I rushed after her. In the usual spot behind the school, she's ran to a halt, turned around, and shrieked in frustration. Why does it have to end like this? Did everything right. All 17 of us survived. Is it still not enough? Her eyes were brimming with tears. They slid down cheeks one after the other. You know what? We're cursed, trapped in this cursed cycle. We'll never escape this loop.
Hey!
No! Can't give up now. No, but it's not like you, Kiriko. I can break free of the loop. I'm going to take you out of here with me one way or another. I promised you that, remember? I swore this would be our last timeline, that the loop would end here. Day at Day 100, and we're all alive. All we have to do is now build our own future. A future where we can all be happy, where I can be happy with you, Hirako. Takumi should have been right here, goes perhaps in the face of my overwhelming insistence. Yes, you're right, I want to believe that too. But you have to look at reality. We're hemmed on all sides. There's nowhere we can go. It's like someone put a lock on every door that surrounds us. It sparked in my mind the moment I heard that word. Wait, did you say lock?
Huh?
You did, right? You said lock. I did, but what does that have to do with anything? I quickly pulled out the device and checked the blood space wave schedule. We can leap today between 5:50 and 9:50 a.m. It's 3:30 a.m. right now. The window is already open. Hey, where are you suggesting we go? The Invader Hunt timeline. The one with the killing game? That's right. But that timeline is locked. Locked? What you said just now reminded me of what you told me before. We don't know when 803 locked it, but it was sometime between 45 and 49. Whenever it was, the lock will only be removed after 50 days have passed. Even if he locked it on day 49, 50 days later would be day 99. The machine will be unlocked now. We can jump to the hunt timeline. Some of the conditions we needed to meet are already present in that timeline, so it's okay, you don't have to explain. Let's go and tell every others. Right. It's our best option right now.
Yes.
I see, so that's it. Basically, we all need to jump to this hunt timeline you're talking about. Then we could use the escape pod there. That's exactly what I suggested 2 days ago. Right, Mr. Sabita was all like, we can't steal the escape pod for the timeline, we'd be killing ourselves. Remember wrong? Or is it suddenly okay now? I'm sorry to say it, but everybody in that timeline is already... Is it really? Dead? Yes. Survivors of the Hunt timeline were all killed on day 93. They sacrificed themselves to finish Veshness. One more thing, the baby in that timeline is gone too. Let's see, so I died it like everyone else. The others grew stiff and I lost words. There was a plaintive look on their faces. I couldn't say I expected any less. Who could keep calm after hearing that we don't died in another timeline? Well, I guess there was one person. What's the point in crying about it? You can't bring back the dead. We need to keep pushing forward so their sacrifices won't be in vain. We need to live on, not just for ourselves, but for them too. Her irreverent attitude aside, she was right. You're not wrong. You need to think positively. I feel bad for them, but now we could use their escape pod without feeling guilty about it. Let's pay our respects to them by using their pod. I bit back there to stand and nodded. Wait a moment, isn't boarding restricted to only official members of the Don't worry about that. This escape pod got eaten up with by the particle bacteria too, but because their Tsubasa repaired it, it's good as new now.
Huh?
And when she fixed it, she replaced everything, including the entire circuit board. I'm a genius, there definitely won't be any problem then. The original program will be totally overwritten with no boarding restrictions. Even unofficial members like myself and the baby, you'll be able to get on just fine, trust me. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Hey, don't fake me, it was a different timeline Tsubasa who did it. Anyway, that about sums it up. That's why we're going to the Hunt timeline. Everybody there is dead and the pod boarding restrictions have been disabled. It's our best, maybe our only shot. Oh, the details are too much for me, but all I know is everything's gonna be okay. We go to the Hunt timeline, we'll be saved. Took Maripum to visit me and everyone let out a cheer. Okay, let's get going right. But what about Siri and Nico? Let's take them with us. They're part of the team too. Yeah. And Zoe headed to the lab with a completely immobile Siri and Nico in tow. Xion had vanished. Keeping his avatar materialized meant consuming energy, so he returned to being the baby now and being kept inside the jar. Hey, can we get going already? We're wasting time hanging around here. Army ran up ahead, the rest of us followed after her.
Oh.
I checked the PLM. We're good to go. The device is on the other side is unlocked. Just like I thought, now we can link to the Hunt timeline. Oh wait, Hiroko, you said the baby in that timeline passed away, right? Yes. Did he die the same day as everyone else? That's right, on day 93. So the final attack will be launched in that timeline. There's no way the missiles will be full of energy by day 93. You're saying there's no rush? But emotionally speaking, I'd like to get it done as soon as possible. That's right, knowing we can use the pod makes me want to get right in there and leave this grapple forever. I'm with you guys, let's hurry. I open the lockers. Alright, but wait, I'll do it. Suddenly Hiroko took over, giving out the leaf suits one by one. Huh? We had 17 suits in total, there were 16 of us, so we had one extra. Siri and Neo didn't need one since they were robots, but the baby did. At first we tried stuffing the jar inside someone else's suit, but that didn't work. We ended up wrapping the jar in the remaining suit. Hiroko is using the one with the hole.
Oh no.
Everyone get their suits on? Yeah, it fits like a glove. And somehow I even gained, somehow I gained height. It's kind of like blood space. We were already surging. We can already jump right away. You know, jump to the platform. Tsubasa was holding the suit with a baby jar in it. This was probably going to be our final parallel leap. Slam down on the red button to jump, and then one last time. Okay, here goes. Might be her last.
Her last loop.
She might not survive it if it is the one with the hole. It was complete. Everyone took their suits off and rushed out of the lab. Left on our own, Hiroko and I changed back into regular clothes, but just then I was gripped by intense deja vu. I'd seen this somewhere before. Another timeline? No, that wasn't it. It had been on day 86. Just like after we visited that timeline where the Academy was blown up, Hiroko was hunched over.
Hey, are you okay?
She didn't answer. She was breathing hard, one hand pressed to the wall, her shoulders heaving. In her other hand, she held a leap suit, the one she'd been wearing. Ran to her side and looked at the suit. There was a hole. The suit had a tiny hole.
You knew about this hole, didn't you? That's why you gave out the suits.
I had to. If somebody had to wear it, then...
But this isn't the first time. You did it on day 86, too.
That's right. That was just a coincidence. I just happened to pick it. I must have terrible luck.
No, you're... Hold here,
No,
Super
no.
is definitely suffering from leak damage.
If you parallel leap 2, maybe 3 more times with exposed skin, your body will eject all of its cryptoglobin. That means no more revivals. You'll die, and you'll stay dead.
Why would you do something so stupid?
It's fine. This is fine. I've done horrible things after all. I don't think this will absolve me, but this is the least I can do to atone.
But we need all of us to survive.
Now, let's get
Yeah,
going.
that includes you.
Everyone's waiting for us.
Kiriko and I went outside, we joined the others, and immediately made a dash to school. Fine, don't worry about it. But tried to reassure me as we ran. She didn't look too bad, but I didn't feel any kind of relief. We need to get into the pod as quickly as possible so she could rest. That was all I could think of, as I was putting on one foot in front of the other. Eventually... You made it! But doesn't something seem odd? How odd? He's right, there's something coming out of the top of the building.
No.
Wait, seriously?
It can't be.
Wait a minute.
As if to confirm a realization, an automated announcement began blaring out of the PA
An
system.
omnidirectional attack
Seriously?
will launch momentarily.
Wait a minute.
Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
But why? This isn't what you told us, Akumi! The baby was supposed to be gone and the attack wouldn't launch. Just then, Shion appeared. Hey, Shion, what the frick is happening? Why is the attack launching? I don't know, I can't imagine how could it build up with that much energy. But we have to hurry and get to the escape pod! But, where even is it? I looked all around, but the pod was nowhere to be found. 9:30 a.m. right now. The attack is scheduled to start at 10 a.m. The pod won't come out until just before the attack. I thought I had a flashback. I remembered what the Subatsu from this timeline had told me.
If we replace the control system circuit board, we'll be able to manually deploy the pod from the war room.
I told everyone to remember they didn't need any further explanation. The moment our eyes met, we all started to sprint for the war room. See, so that's how it works. I get why what happened now. Was fiercely navigating the computer system in the war room. Why, what happened? Final attack. Since everyone in this timeline got wiped out, people from the artificial satellite came here. And they brought a spare baby they've been secretly keeping on satellite with them. A clone of Shion. How the frick? How? They put him in the machine in the defense room as a replacement for the baby who passed in this timeline. You mean there's another baby in the defense room right now as we speak? Not exactly. This one was still developing, so his body wasn't quite stable yet. Because of that, right after he finished powering the missiles, he passed away. Not entirely. So they had a clone of me. Well, I did have my suspicions. It looks like the people on the satellite didn't think they had anything to worry about, even if I were to die. They had a spare, so it was acceptable to them. Losing me was hardly even a setback. I started showing intense emotions in their eyes. It was a mix of sadness, sorrow, and a burning anger directed everyone on the satellite. Shion, I don't know what to say. They probably thought the same about us. See, to the people on the satellite, our lives are worth less than dirt. Now, I really wish I could give one of those guys a kick in the nuts. Or that I want to beat them all to bloody pulp. Don't blame me, but there's something we have to do first. We need to survive and actually get to the artificial satellite. Tsubasa? Thank you, Tsubasa got moving. Rush to the control panel and back slam your palm against the large button. We appeared in the manager.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Please supply the escape after boarding the escape pod. Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Okay, the escape pod is ready. It's really happening. The escape pod. Oh, I'm so alone to cry. Is it too early for that? Celebrate once we get inside it. Okay, everybody, let's go. The pod will automatically launch at 100 seconds before the attack starts. The version of me this time I must have reprogrammed it. Are you for real? You mean we have less time now? We've come this far, we can't afford to miss it now. Stop yapping and start running. One nod and took off, all of us running faster than speeding bullets.
Do it now.
He thundered down the halls and stumbled down the flights of stairs. Finally, we made it to we turned to the corridor and arrived at the entrance hall. But just then, there's sound behind me.
What?
Hiruko!
Hiruko, no! Scrambled over to find her
No.
propped her up.
Hey, are you okay, Hiruko? Stay with me!
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Takumi, go on ahead.
No!
Absolutely not. I'm not going without you.
Then, what do you propose to do?
I'll carry you to the pod.
You can't. You heard the announcement. The pod launches 100 seconds before the attack. You won't make it if you're carrying me. I knew it. That dream, it was a sign.
No!
I told you, didn't I?
No! You can't.
I had a dream where I was the only one who couldn't break free of the loop.
No,
And
Hiyoko,
I
no.
told you that it was just a dream. It's not going to happen. We need all of the Special Defense Unit. If we don't, I won't get out of the loop either.
No. You will. I saw it. In my dream. You were there.
No. You keep arguing with her. Precious time was ticking away. Every second counted. We had to hurry. I had to get Hiyoko to the escape pod. But the moment I tensed my arms to lift her, she swatted me away, refusing my help. Fine.
Enough. Let me go.
No.
I think it's fate that I die here.
No!
I finally understand why I can't be saved. Yes. It wouldn't be right. Not after what I've done. There's no way we'd be allowed to survive. After killing everyone on this planet.
Voice frail and faint, Hiyoko looked over at the bottom of the stairs. I followed her gaze. Staring straight to the hidden door that connected the secret basements.
Hiruko, you can't.
I can. The basement's close. I can crawl if I have to. I'll go there. I'll enter the Livor Mortis codes. After the pod launches, of course. Right before the attack.
No.
If I do that, I can stop the missiles from launching. The whole school will be blown to pieces.
No, but Hiyoko.
No.
No.
I told you. I wore the suit with the hole in it so I could atone for my sins. This is also a part of my redemption. I let everyone die in the serial killer timeline. I need to pay for what I've done, even as I stay here, imprisoned in this jail cell of an infinite loop. For all eternity. Takumi, thank you for everything. You were a slow-witted dullard of a servant. But also, the best partner I could have asked for. This is my final order to you, servant. Go, Takumi. You can still make it.
We ain't leaving without you.
My head was spinning. It went without saying I couldn't possibly leave Hiyoko behind, which left me two options. I could forcibly haul her to the pod, or go to the basement and blow the school with her. We were unlikely to make it if we chose the first option. Even if by some miracle we made it and all the time all life on the planet would be destroyed. The second option would save them, but Hiyoko and I would be killed instead.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 200 seconds.
What was I supposed to do? I didn't have a stick to spare. Just had to go with my gut and make the right decision.
I have one important question for you, Sabino. Where will you run to, escape pod or the basement?
Didn't do all this just so we could die. We did just so one of us could die. We have.
All life on the surface will die? Who cares about that? There's only one life I'm worried about saving right now. The one I care about the most. It's yours, Hiruko! I can't let you die!
Grabbed hold of Hiroko and took off running. I tore through the hallway. Turning the corner, I flew to the entrance hall. I heard the announcement. 70 seconds. 70 seconds until the pod was launched. I could do this. I could make it. I could help my conviction close to my heart and ran to the exit, over the door and dashing through. Ran for my life. I recklessly and single-mindedly sprinted forward. I could see the escape pod in the distance, a small shining dot, but no bigger than a grain of rice. I ran toward it. There was ferocious energy behind every stride. I couldn't breathe. My chest ached. My heart raced so fast I thought I was going to burst. I could hear the fibers on my muscles tearing, pain forth through my brain, making my vision blur. But I couldn't stop. I had to keep pushing on more. More! I needed to get there even 1 second faster. I needed to get into that pod. I said I'd get us out of this loop. I swore I'd protect Hiroko. This isn't how our story is going to end.
I have to do this!
Summon the last of my strength to keep my legs moving through the numbness. But time was still slipping away.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in
No.
140 seconds.
Run, boy.
With 100 seconds before the attack, wait, 40 seconds left. I was still a long ways off. I couldn't get my legs to cooperate. I was slowing down in spite of myself. Maybe it's impossible. Maybe it really is hopeless, just as those thoughts flicker through my mind.
Chin up, Takumi! You can do this!
Kurata!
Everyone was there, gathered around me.
We'll talk later. Hand Hideko over.
We'll take turns carrying her. Then we'll all make it, man.
Go try to head there. I let
Okay!
Hiroko.
Do me proud!
With that, I started to run again, now with my friends alongside me. Traded Hiroko between us one after the other. Taking turns, we carried her forward as fast as we could.
How much time left? 10 seconds!
We were getting closer to the escape pod. Closer and closer. The open door was so close now. So close, it's right in front of us. We're right there.
5 seconds left!
4, 3, 2, 1!
Get the frick in there!
Make it!
Did we make it? Did we get in?
Please tell me we made it.
Seriously?
Please.
You better not tell me that they didn't make it.
Everyone was inside the pod. Nozomi, Gaku, Darumi, Shoma, Kyoshika, Moko, Yugamu, Takamaru, Kiara, other than the twins. Then there was Eito, Eva, and Shion. I had his baby body in my arms. Siri and Nigo were there. The repairs were complete and their functions had been restored. And of course, there was Hiroko. She was sitting in the back, staring out of the window.
We're saved.
Her voice was raspy and joyless. Her eyes were lifeless and dull. Only a dark violet shard of glimmers of light shimmered weakly in their depths, reflected light of undying flames. You could see the surface of the planet being raised in the
I feel so empty.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
It's like there's a huge gaping hole in my heart.
Feelings made sense. We'd done what we had to survive. In exchange, all life on the planet had been completely annihilated. I'd be lying if I said I didn't have regrets. I had gone to the basement. If I'd blown up the school, maybe I could have saved them, but what choice did I have? I made my decision to save Hiroko. Suddenly Ava spoke up.
Oh, I see. It all makes sense now.
What's with you all of a sudden?
I remember everything. It must be the shock of what just happened to the planet. My brainwashing has come undone.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
Yes. A strong enough mental shock can undo the dolmenic procedure.
Thankfully, I understand everything now.
Oh no.
I know what I need to do.
And what is that exactly?
Please don't tell me.
Everyone's looking at. She didn't answer a question.
I had
right
a
away.
daughter down there. A sweet girl that I loved so much.
A daughter?
Yes. I don't need to explain further, do I?
Don't tell me
Your suspicions are correct. I will go to your satellite. And kill every last human there!
I continued to fly through the darkness, making its way to the satellite. All the unwitting people on it. Oh.
Oh, no.
But,
We won, but at what cost?
one massacre to another.
I will ask you a question, Samito. Will you run to the basement?
Not leaving without giving help. So, stand.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We could save ourselves, but what's the point of a future where all of the other life here has to die? Even if I'm the only one, I don't want to sacrifice all those lives for ours. So, I'm going with you, Hiriko.
That an exasperated sigh.
You really are stupid beyond all salvation. Let me guess. You're not going to take no for an answer.
You know it.
Yeah.
All right. If you're not going to back down, you can come with me.
Hiriko.
Now stop wasting time. And hurry.
I lent Hiriko my shoulder and get her upright, supporting her weight as we headed for the stairs. And then... everyone else we can on the escape pod. Please be on the escape pod. We reached the basement. Rushed over the terminal, quickly entering the 8 of their Morse codes. Only one was left. Here it goes. The moment I entered 4 in her slot, the school would be blown up to oblivion.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 130 seconds.
The pod launched 100 seconds before the attack, so there's only 30 seconds left. What's I gonna forget? Calico Cat figure I'd given her all the way back on day 10.
Oh.
I've wanted one of these for so long. I told you in that timeline, did you remember?
Huh?
Not when I gave it to you, but now. Yes, I remember it vividly.
A soft vinyl figure. I collect them. Ones of cats, ideally. I'd like a calico.
I'm going to be doing this all over again. Wonder how loop 147 will work out. Still remember?
Ah.
About the calico?
Ah.
Not just that, I mean everything that happened this day. could I possibly forget? And I promise.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 100 seconds.
It's launch time for the pod. The other should be taking off now.
It's
Now slightly placing my finger over the 4 on the terminal. Lucky number 4. No, I think this one's good luck. Only I felt warmth on my right hand. Looked to see Hiroko holding it tight. Later smell hit my nose. Sweet scent of lavender. Ready. Ready as I'll ever be. Still the same idiot I knew you were when we started this time. Yeah, here I go. 3, 2, 4. Every second I was about to apply pressure with my finger. What? What? How? Don't worry,
what are you doing here?
Don't worry, the pod's still on the surface. The Boston whipped up a program that lets us launch it manually. He's up there right now. So just hurry up and go. But who's going to enter the final 4? I'll handle that. I'll press it right before the final attack is launched. I can teleport in this form, and my real body is inside the pod anyway. But I can't move anymore. It's okay, we'll take turns carrying you. If we do that, we can still make it in time. But we're wasting precious time.
There's only 100 seconds left.
Precious, like I looked straight into Hiroko's eyes. Hiroko, you have to trust us. I told you before, right? If you keep believing something for long enough, you can make it happen. You can absolutely overcome any obstacle in your way. To be everyone.
Hey!
Here we go. It's time to take back what's our future, our hope, the artificial satellite up there in the sky. We'll reach out and grab it with our own hands. Shion, you take it from here. Got it. Really? Doubling up in the hallway. Handed it over to Takemaru. We passed her from one person to the next as we ran outside. You can see the escape pod in the distance. A small shining dot that looks like a wiggle right up front.
30 seconds remaining.
Everything will be all right. We're not done yet.
We're gonna make it!
Out of encouragement to each other as we continued to run for our lives. Each of us took turns carrying Hiroko. Eventually, our relay brought her back to me.
15 seconds remaining.
How are we going this fast? The pod was close now. We kept up this pace. We could make it. Going to the pod. My feet thundered against the ground as I picked up the pace. I ran for my life. I recklessly and single-mindedly sprinted forward. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was going to burst. I could hear the fibers of my muscles. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop my emotions. They build a future one way. Everyone be happy. I want us to end this way.
I have to do this!
Done the last of my strength to keep my legs moving through the numbness. Only 6 seconds left.
5!
4!
3!
We have to make it!
Come on, guys, make it!
Well, we stopped the omnidirectional attack. We made it. Everyone's inside the pod. Nozomi, Gaku, Darumi, Shoma, Kyoshiko, Moko, Ugamu, Takemaru, Kirara, Tsubasa, and the twins. And there was Eito, Ava, and Shion. I had his baby body in my arms. Nigo were there. Theory and Nigo were there too. Their repairs were complete and their functions had been restored. And of course, there was Hiroko too. She was beside me watching with delight as the others celebrated.
How are you feeling?
What does it look like? I feel incredible. Look at us. We're all here. We even saved everyone on the planet too.
Hiroko looked out of the window toward the shining blue sphere. The beautiful planet hung in the darkness. Its continued existence an absolute miracle.
That's all thanks to you, Hideko. It's all because you wanted to save them.
Know your place, servant. It's 100 years too early for you to be doling out compliments to your master.
I was a little happy to hear her retort. It meant Hiroko was her same old self.
It's not all thanks to me. This achievement belongs to Shion, and the others as well. And, although I hate to say it, It's yours, too. I truly appreciate what you've done, Takumi.
Press burned red hot. Anything that got caught in my throat. Trying to hide the effect Kiriko's words had on me. Trying to look at everyone else. They were smiling, crying, and hooting like animals as they let their emotions flood out.
We did it! Yay! Woohoo!
Ah, it all worked out. Now we can be together forever.
Is it really okay if I stick around with you?
Are you crazy? We wouldn't have it any other way.
You're our friend forever, Shion. We all care for you.
Thank you.
Oh, will you
so
allow
much.
me one question? Why? Why is Angel not burning up already?
You are the best buds I ever had. I love you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. I let my gutter juices out in a zero-gravity environment.
Don't call them gutter juices, man. They look like shining diamonds to me.
Takamaru! Wow, Tsubasa, you're a freaking genius!
Thanks! Now, give me some space, please.
Sit tight, Tsubasa. I'll send him flying with a slippery Moko German suplex.
Tsubasa, baby, nobody does it like you do.
Just leave me alone!
Yeah, please.
Kako!
Ema!
Wait, what did you just call me?
Hey, you did it too!
Well, why not? Let's just be Kako and Ema from now on.
Sounds good to me.
There, my good girl. Don't you cry.
No crying, only celebrating. Come on, Lady Kurara. You should really have something to drink yourself.
I'm so peeved with all of you! Totally cheesed off! Steamed! Absolutely pissed!
Now, sir, calm down. It may be true that our plan to raise the planet failed, but we did defeat the enemy's supreme commander, Veshnus.
That's not the issue here! I'm getting all emotional seeing how happy everyone is! And I hate that!
Sir!
Kiriko gazed at everyone with stars in her eyes. After some time staring, she whispered to herself just loud enough for me to hear.
Everybody's alive.
That's right. Safe and sound.
It's way past 10 a.m. But we're all still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means...
we're out of the loop.
We're...
free.
Free from the time loop!
Yes!
Our overjoyed cries echoed throughout the escape pod. Everyone was staring at us with vacant expressions, blinking. What do you mean?
Takumi, Hiroko, that's great.
Yeah. Congratulations, you two.
Huh? You understand what they're talking about?
Yes, everything's wrapped up nicely.
Maybe it would be more accurate to say it's been unwrapped and smoothed out flat again.
I ain't sure what you mean by that, but...
In short,
Everything's been resolved.
And it's happily ever after!
We finally made it! Let's do the thing!
Yes! Time to choke each other!
Or play jump rope with intestines? When have we ever done any of that weird crap?
Takumi, that's your cue.
Take it away, Takumi!
Got it. Ready? Go!
Special Defense Unit! Best in the cosmos! Indestructible and undefeated! Never lose, never yield! Special Defense Unit, fight on!
pod continued to drift through the emptiness of space toward the artificial satellite in the dark distance. We weren't sure what would happen to us when we arrived. After all, we disobeyed the will of humanity. Maybe harsh punishment awaited us, or maybe that now that we served our purpose, the people in charge would want us to have us killed. Somehow I felt that things would be alright. No matter what kind of difficulties we encounter, no matter what trials lie in our future, if all 17 of us come together, we will find a way through them. On day 101, day 102, and all days after. So long as all of us are together, keep on finding our way. We'll walk an endlessly continuing path, leading us to an eternity where we can all be happy. Yeah, they'll be shocked as heck when they see all their loved ones seriously not existing. But 55 endings at 55, all 17 of us. 95.
95 out of 100, only 5 remaining.
Honestly, kind of hard to believe that there are like other endings after this. Like, we still have a few. Because I mean, okay, just looking back at the wheel, well, there's still like 3 more accusations that I haven't done, but all that's left is joining today, like joining tomorrow's battle on day 71, and then not listening to the series announcement in the comedy round. And who knows what else is after that. But yeah, I still want to know what will happen when they get to the satellite, because
yeah,
it's like I don't know. But who knows? But I guess we'll just have to see. I mean, at the very least, it looks like we'll get to get to ending 99, or get to 99 at different endings with just these last 2 choices, which probably branch out into another 2 choices each. So yeah. Just have to see if we've already found the true ending, like either or so-called true ending or whatever, or who knows. But as much as I would love to keep going, we've been here for only seriously only 2.5 hours. Oh wait, that's just this route alone, because the stream cut out for a minute. But yeah, now I think it's pretty likely that tomorrow will be, or not tomorrow, next week will be the last week that we stream this game, unless there's a very long route. Unless there's a very, very long route that we still haven't found. Somehow. Who knows? I don't know. Have to wait until Monday, because tomorrow is week work for me. But
yeah.
Or tomorrow and the 3 days after that are my work weeks, or work week. But works are hard. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. Thanks everyone for stopping by. Have a good night. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Bye.